Hello children, welcome to World of English. Do you like to learn English? I think so. Okay, then let's start today's lesson. Today's lesson is going to be all about, yes, can you guess? It's going to be all about past simple. Past simple. Okay, today, yesterday. Today, yesterday. Here, this is what I did yesterday. This is what I did yesterday. Yesterday, I played cricket yesterday. I played cricket yesterday. So, in this example, played is the action. Played is the action. Yesterday is the time. Time of the action. I played cricket yesterday. Played is the action. Yesterday is the time of the action. So we can see played is a finished action. Played is a finished action. And here yesterday it is a finished time. Now children, you understand the finished action and the finished time. So what is the finished action of this example? Played. Played is a finished action and yesterday is a finished time. Right. Let's try another example. I watched television last night. I watched television last night. In this example, you find watched. That is the finished action. That is the finished action. And here last night. Last night, that is a finished time. So last night, that is past. Last night, that is past. Also yesterday, that is past. Now you understand finished action and finished time. Let's try more examples. Yesterday. Yesterday, that is a finished time. Last night, that is again another finished time. Iye ratriya. Iye ratriya. Last week. Giye sathiya. Giye sathiya. Last month. Giye maase. 2 weeks ago. Sati dekakata kali. 6 months ago. Maasa hayakata kali. In 2012. All these are finished times. All these are finished times, or else past times, or else we can say past times. Right. In this list you find some actions. Play, work, clean, start, cook, wash, watch, dance. All these are actions. So when you look at this side, you can see played. That is the finished action of play. Play, played. Work, worked. So you have to be very careful here. Understand ED. ED shows the action is finished. ED shows the action is finished. Play, played, work, worked. Likewise, you find some more actions. Clean, cleaned. Start, started. Cook, cooked. Wash, washed. Watch, watched. Right. So you can write sentences like this. I washed my clothes yesterday. I washed my clothes yesterday. I watched television last night. I watched television last night. I played cricket last week. I played cricket last week. I enjoyed the party last night. I enjoyed the party last night. I cleaned the room 2 days ago. I cleaned the room 2 days ago. All these sentences belongs to past. They say something about what happened in the past. They say something about what happened in the past. Okay, now get ready to do a simple test. Okay, here what you have to do is you have to spot the finished action. You have to spot the finished action of these sentences. I played cricket yesterday. I played cricket yesterday. So what is the finished action? It is played. Right. Let's try the second. I enjoyed the party last night. I enjoyed the party last night. So what should be the finished action? Enjoyed. Correct. Enjoyed. Let's go to the next. I helped my mother last Monday. I helped my mother last Monday. In this sentence, the finished action is helped. Let's go to the fourth one. I opened the windows in the morning. I opened the windows in the morning. Yes, come on children. Yeah, is this I? No. The windows? No. Opened is the finished action. Correct. Right. The fifth one. I finished my homework last evening. I finished my homework last evening. What should be the finished action? Is it last evening? No. My homework? No, no. It is finished. Finished is the action. Right. So you have done well. Okay. Now we are trying another exercise. Get ready for that. In this exercise, what you have to do, you have to spot the finished time. You have to spot the finished time. I played cricket yesterday. Yesterday is a finished time. Yesterday is a finished time. Correct? Well. I enjoyed the party last night. I enjoyed the party last night. What should be the finished time? Last night. Last night. Good. Let's try the other. I helped my mother last Monday. I helped my mother last Monday. Yes, helped. That is the finished action. My mother is not the finished time. Last Monday is a finished time. Or else we can call it the past time. Good. I opened the windows in the morning. I opened the windows in the morning. The windows opened in the morning. Yes, the finished time of this sentence is in the morning. Right. Let's try the next. I finished my homework last evening. I finished my homework last evening. Finished, as you know, it is an action. My homework is not the finished time. Last evening should be the finished time. Okay, children, I hope you got that correct. Right. Now you understood all about finished actions and finished times. Okay. Now let's look at some more examples. Here you find, I watched television last night. I watched television last night. Look at the second example. We watched television last night. We watched television last night. I watched, we watched. There's no change in the past action. Watched, watched. When you use I to start the sentence, watched. When you use we to start the sentence, no change in the past action. It should be watched. Let's look at more examples. Even if you use you to start the sentence, it should be watched. You watched television last night. They watched television last night. I watched television last night. We watched television last night. You watched television last night. They watched television last night. So what I want to say is, when you use I, we, you, they, always the past verb or the past action is the same. Okay? Right. What happens when you start the sentence using he? No change. I watched television last night. He watched television last night. It is the same. Even if you start the sentence with she, no change, the past action should be watched. She watched television last night. It watched television last night. Now see the Teddy. It watched television last night. No change in the past action, even if you use he, she or it. Clear? I hope the point is clear. Now, when you look at this table, I, we, you, they, he, she, it. The past action is always played. No change. You can start the sentences using one of these words, but the action always, the past action should be like this. Let's try some examples. I washed my clothes yesterday. We watched television last night. You played cricket last week. They enjoyed the party last night. Clear? I, we, you, they. What happens when you start the sentence with he? Again, the past action is same. He enjoyed the party last night. She cleaned the room 2 days ago. It climbed a tree last week. So there's no change in the past action when you start the sentences using one of these words. Clear? Okay, now let's try a simple test based on what you have learned. Get ready. Fill in the blanks using the past form of the verb. So you find some sentences here and you find blanks as well. So what you have to do is you have to use the past form of the verb given. So what is the verb given? In the first sentence, let's try. I blank play cricket yesterday. So the verb given is play. So what should be the past form of this? Yes, played. It should be played. I blank enjoy the party last night. Enjoy is a verb. So what should be the past of this? Enjoyed. Yes. I enjoyed the party last night. Let's try the third one. I blank helped my mother last Monday. I blank helped my mother last Monday. So help is a verb. So what is the past form of it? Helped. Clear? Right. Let's go to the fourth one. I blank open the windows in the morning. Open is a verb. So the past form of it is opened. I opened the windows in the morning. The fifth one, I blank finish my homework last evening. What should be the past form of this verb? Finish Yes, it should be finished. Right. So shall we check them? Okay, see the sentences. I played cricket yesterday. I enjoyed the party last night. I helped my mother last Monday. I opened the windows in the morning. I finished my homework last evening. Okay. Right. There's another test. Shall you try that as well? Words are given, the past actions. What are the past forms given here? Helped, painted, played, washed, watched, watered. All these are past actions. So now you can use one of these verbs given to complete the blanks or fill in the blanks. Number 1, I blank my clothes last Sunday. So you can use I washed my clothes last Sunday. He blank me yesterday. So what can be the verb? Yes, you can use he helped. He helped me yesterday. It blank with the ball in the morning. It, you can say, yes, played. It played with the ball in the morning. Let's try number 4. They blank the match last Tuesday. You can say they watched. They watched the match last Tuesday. 2 more to go. We blank the desks last week. We can say, here you find verbs, we can use painted. Yes, painted. We painted the desks last week. 6th one, she blank the plants last evening. She watered. She watered the plants last evening. She watered the plants last evening. Right. Shall we check them? Yes, you did it. Let's read these sentences. You can read with me. I washed my clothes last Sunday. He helped me yesterday. It played with the ball in the morning. They watched the match last Tuesday. We painted the desks last week. She watered the plants last evening. Okay. Look at this table. Some singular nouns are given. Mother, girl, Nadun. Nadun is a name. Mother, girl, Nadun. They are singular nouns. Now, when you start a sentence with a singular noun like mother, girl or Nadun, even you can use names of your friends, still the past action is the same. Played. Always you have to use the same past form. Let's try some examples. Mother washed my clothes yesterday. Mother washed my clothes yesterday. Nadun watched television last night. Nadun watched television last night. The girl cleaned the blackboard. The girl cleaned the blackboard. Now it's obvious, you can clearly understand. Mother, Nadun, the girl. These are singular nouns. Still the past action is same. Clear? Right. Another example is there. It is the teacher advised the students. The teacher advised the students. Right. You have some plural nouns. Girls, boys, teachers. Girls, plural noun. Boys, a plural noun. Teachers. even if you start a sentence using one of a plural noun like this, the verb or the past action is same. The girls cleaned the class yesterday. The boys painted the chairs. The boys painted the chairs. The teachers advised the students. Now you can clearly see the girls, the boys, the teachers, all are plural nouns. The past action is same. Clear? So when you start a sentence using singular noun or plural noun, the past action always remain the same. Okay? Right. Also, you can have sentences without the past time. Look at these examples. She planted some trees. She planted some trees. This is a past action, but there's no past time. You can write sentences like that. The second, Ashan closed the gate. Ashan closed the gate. My sister painted a picture. My sister painted a picture. I answered the phone. I answered the phone. We organized a trip. We organized a trip. All these sentences, the past time is not mentioned, but all these are simple past sentences. Clear? Okay. This is the time for you to do another simple activity or simple test. Here, you can make sentences. All the words are jumbled, so you have to make meaningful sentences. Get ready. Cleaned room my sister her last week. My sister, yes, cleaned her room last week. My sister cleaned her room last week. We watched the teledrama last night. We watched the teledrama last night. Yeah, the girls arranged the classroom. The girls arranged the classroom. Here, the teachers, yeah, organized a trip last year. The teachers organized a trip last year. The men, yes, pushed the car. The men pushed the car. Okay, now we have finished. Okay, children, we have come to the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Today you learnt all about simple past. I hope you enjoyed and you understood it. Before I wind up today's lesson, I want you to remember these two things. English is fun. You can do it. English is fun. You can do it. Thank you.